It's the Michael Myers. Welcome back to a brand new live stream, man. Yeah, we're gonna get this started right here, real quick. I know I haven't been live. I haven't uploaded a video. I will say about a month ago. So definitely, my apologies, man. My apologies. Just been getting busy, especially towards the end of 2023. Did get a little bit, hectic, kind of busy, but it's all good, man. Definitely, we're back at it again. And as a matter of fact, this is my very first video live stream of 2024, man. So I just want to start off by saying Happy New Year's to all of you guys. It's great that we've came another year on the channel and stuff like that. I was trying to do kind of like a live stream, kind of something towards towards the end of 2023, kind of do like a Happy New Year type of live stream, man. But like I said, I did get pretty busy. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely still wham. I'm not sure how often I'll be going live. I know I would go live at least once a week, twice a week. But yeah, man. But today I decided for the first live stream, my first video of 2024, we're gonna be taking a look at some of the new stuff, man, that we're about to get by Trick or Treat Studios. It's kind of like a routine every year. Every time the new year comes about, they drop the catalog, gives us like a first look at some of their stuff we're gonna get this year. So I'm excited, man. I already saw it. I already saw this stuff. I'm just gonna be going over with you guys and stuff like that, show you guys the different stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, glad to see you guys on the live chat. Camp Blood Slasher 1984. What's up, man? Hope all of you guys are doing good. Chippy, yo, what's up, man? Go is back. Yeah, man, definitely had to come back, man. Definitely appreciate you guys, like always. I always like to say this, I could take like as much, because I've done it in the past before. I would go months without uploading, and whenever I decide to do a video again after quite some time, people still tune in, people still come and say what's up, and that's what really always stuck to me. It's always stuck to me. It always surprises me. So yeah, man, I mean, shout out to all of you guys on the live chat. Of course, Chippy, definitely. Yeah, man, yeah, Chippy, I agree. That's very true, man. We're definitely in the middle of January. We're 1 month deep into 2024, man. Watch this year fly like nothing. For me, I'm kind of like already waiting for it to be Halloween season, October month. But hey, man, it's gonna be right around the corner sooner or later, believe me. But yeah, man, Pornstar JR, what's up, man? Glad you made it. Definitely another regular for sure, man. We understand everyone is busy. Yeah, man, life happens. We got stuff to do and stuff like that. But other than that, I definitely, throughout my schedule, throughout my busy times, I definitely still try to come out, and tap in with you guys, do a little something. Like my last video was the Saw ranking franchise, which was about a month ago. My last live stream was around that same time. So yeah, man. So yeah, hope we're gonna start off the year strong on the channel for sure. For any of you guys who are watching later, new to the channel or whatever, even if you guys been here forever, definitely let me know, man, what you guys like to see. I know before the year ended, before 2023 ended, I promised you guys a lot of things, a lot of projects I've been working on, and they're definitely going to be coming this year, man. So stay tuned. Definitely stay tuned. But yeah, man, definitely tell me what you guys think. Have you guys seen any of the new Trick or Treat Studio stuff? We're about to check it out. I pulled up the catalog, which we'll get into right now. Great to see you back. Yeah, man, great to see you guys back, man. It's definitely always the communication, the contact is what really stands out of the conversations, the live streams or whatever. But yeah, man, hope you guys are doing great as well. Infinity Dragon, what's up, man? Definitely another one of my regular one of my regulars here. I always like to call you guys regulars, Pornstar, Chippy, Infinity Dragon. Definitely seen you on the channel before, man. So yeah, man, I mean, we're gonna get started here. I did pull it up on my computer, the whole catalog. There's some stuff in here that's not horror related. Pretty much the main, as you guys know by the title, the thumbnail, there's a few things that stood out to me this year in this year's catalog. The main ones are the Jason masks. As you guys know, this is kind of like the reveal. We're gonna get into it. There's also a few other cool stuff they're coming out with, but I'm gonna try to go through these kind of fast, especially the stuff that, because there's a lot of stuff that has been out already, and I guess they're reproducing them. So some of the stuff we've seen before are in this catalog, but I guess they're reproductions or whatever the case may be. But yeah, we're gonna like I said, some of the stuff not horror related, different kinds of stuff. I'm gonna try to go as quick on some of them, but I'm gonna shed light. I'm gonna speak on a few of the important ones, the ones that we wanna check out, the ones we are more interested in, for sure. Are you gonna watch Deadpool 3, man? I haven't even seen the first Deadpools, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan or superhero movie fan, but hey, man, you never know. Maybe it'll be on TV or something, and I end up watching it. But yeah, man. So we're gonna get started here, you guys. I'm gonna be flipping the camera. Hope you guys do have a good angle, man. Hold on, let me try to. I know it's on my computer. Give me a quick second, guys. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have seen it, definitely let me know in the comments. What are you looking forward to the most, man, out of this year's catalog? Quick second, you guys. Quick second. I just turned off the background lights real quick, just so we could kind of get a better look at this. But yo, Machete Slasher. Yo, we got Machete Slasher in here. What's up, man? What's up, dude? Hope you're doing good, man. Machete Slasher. I know. Yeah, you're probably wondering, man, asking where I've been. But yeah, like I said, man, I've been pretty busy, man, and like we all are, But definitely, definitely had to make a live stream, a live discussion about this year's stuff, this year's catalog. Definitely tell me, man, Machete Slasher, what you think about the new Jason masks that they just revealed. I'm about to reveal right now. For you guys have not seen it, crazy how Exorcist Believer is 25. You know what, Chippy? I did see it at Walmart around the, because I know it came out like in late December. I did see it at Walmart, man, and you know what? I was really close to buying it, but for that price, I just couldn't, dude, because I still haven't seen it. But believe me or not, a few days after that, I went to one of these used DVD stores and stuff like that, and I actually found it. I found it for like, what was it, like 13 bucks? I just bought it, might as well. So yeah, I do have the Exorcist Believer on Blu-ray in my collection, but I still haven't seen it. I still haven't gotten the chance to see it. But yeah, man, I mean, 13 bucks still might be a lot of money for the movie, for the Exorcist Believer. But honestly, I haven't seen the Machete Slasher for sure, man. We're about to go through them. Man. Go through this whole catalog and see what's good, man. See what's good this year. Like I said, there's a few cool things in here. I got horror figures for Christmas, Infinity Dragon says. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't get too much this year, horror related. So yeah, I haven't gotten like any new scores. I've gotten like a few DVDs, like The Exorcist Believer, but nothing crazy like that. But definitely stay tuned, you guys. Definitely got more content more content coming soon for sure. A lot of more things I plan on getting. I watched it recently. Pornstar says, really, man, tell me, what did you think about it? Is it really what we all think it is, from the outside looking in? And The Exorcist 2 and all the sequels. Oh man. Wow, man, that's crazy. It's crazy you had to go through that. Especially Exorcist 2, man. Wow. Yeah, I feel sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, man. I mean, we're gonna jump straight into it. So we got of course, the new Trick or Treat Studios logo, 2024 product catalog. So here's the first page, man. All right. So for you Ghostbusters fans, do we have any Ghostbusters fans in here? Um. So yeah, man, we got some of these new Ghostbuster masks coming out. I'm not sure if they've done Ghostbusters before. This could be their first time, but yeah, man, cool stuff. Ghostbusters. I've seen, I think, one of them, but I'm not like the hugest fan. You know what I mean? So hope you guys can see good. If you guys are having if you guys don't see that great, definitely let me know, man. Ruben Day Shivs, what's up, man? I'm doing pretty good, man. Just here. Had to jump on live, man. Had to jump on live. I know it's been like a month since I've done one, so I knew they would get a different direct. Oh yeah, Chippy, I did hear that. I did hear that David Gordon Green, which is not surprising, honestly, especially after the performance the Exorcist Believer did. He did drop out of the sequel, Exorcist Deceiver, which is, like I said, not the biggest surprise, but hey, man, I think he even knew it's not. There's nowhere to go with this. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we got some Ghostbuster stuff. Pretty cool, man. Goosebumps. Goosebumps is, of course, another popular. A lot of people. There's a big fan base. You know. What's his name? Scrappy, Slappy the Clown, something like that. I haven't. I've read a few Goosebumps books. You know, when I was in school and stuff like that, but none of it really stood out to me. So we got some new stuff in here. Some stuff, I guess, is getting reproduced. But yeah, that's cool. Thanksgiving. All right, this is pretty cool. So of course, the new Thanksgiving movie, which we got last November. You know, a lot of people didn't like it. I still have not seen it. A lot of people still ask me, have I seen the movie? What do I think about it? I still have not seen it, man. But this new character, this new horror character, this new horror killer, a lot of people really gravitates towards it, you know. So yeah, it's pretty cool that they're coming out with some officially licensed masks and stuff like that. They even got like the little hat, fedora. But Unstable Freak, what's up, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, I know some of these masks could be kind of pricey and stuff like that, you know, but yeah, I definitely still try my best to save up and stuff like that, you know, for some of these things. But yeah, man, so that's pretty cool. We got some Twisted Metal. I'm not really sure what this is. Got a clown. Then we got the Halloween stuff, man. Of course, there's a lot of the stuff we've seen before. So look, for these right here, it says it's new for 2024. So I guess they're reproducing the Halloween 2 mask, the economy mask, and then this is the face mask. I would always see this one in stores. You know, the one it's just the face. It literally has no hair. And then they have like the cheap plastic one. The what's it called? I think they call it like the vacuum form or something like that. Give me a quick second, guys. I'm trying to zoom in for you guys. Not an icon, not an icon, but good. Yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people have praised the new Thanksgiving character. But like I said, man, I still gotta watch it, man. I gotta watch it for myself. And yeah, I hope so, man. I really hope some of these reproductions do come with better hairlines. That's one thing. A lot of the Myers masks, excuse me, kind of did lack. You know, with the hairline and stuff. I know some of the recent ones, like the Rob Zombie ones, and even the Ends one. I think they improved the hairline. So yeah, I hope they these new releases, these new reproductions, um, come out with the better hairline, man, for sure. So out of the Myers, I'll probably, if I do get one, I'll probably get the H2 because, as you guys know, my H2 has been. It's like it's ripped. Like it's not even ripped, but it's like all dried up. You guys know the story. I've said it like a million times. So yeah, I definitely need a new H2 mask. in my collection. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Michael Myers, of course, we all love Myers. This is stuff that we've seen before. I believe some of this stuff, like some of these costumes right here, the Loomis, the Lori, I think these came out in last year's catalog. So yeah, we've seen this stuff before. So let's move on. Halloween 4. For some reason, I thought they were gonna re-release a new version of the H4 mask because it kind of does look different right here. Um, but it looks like it's the same. I guess they're just reproductions. We got the poster mask right here, and then the Halloween 5 masks. I didn't even know they came out with this one right here, the Brute it's called. But yeah, of course we've seen a lot of this stuff. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like reproductions, maybe improved versions. Who knows? Because a lot of people, I know they always try to come out with reproductions, updated versions. But a lot of people kind of do prefer the original production copies. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I guess it's another opportunity for people who didn't get a chance to get these masks in the beginning. There's like another opportunity, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's the Halloween stuff from the middle of the franchise. Of course, the Blumhouse Halloween stuff, nothing new. We've seen mostly all of this. It's funny. I saw the Corey Cunningham mask at Halloween City back in October, back in the Halloween season, which was kind of funny. But that's that. Okay, now this is where it gets good. As you guys know, last year they did come out with the Rob Zombie masks. Of course, all four of them. The 92 murder mask, the regular 2007 mask, the dream sequence, and the Hobo Myers. And of course they came out with the weapons. But what's new this year is this clown mask, man. Of course, the young Michael Myers clown mask from the movie. Zoom in on that real quick. Pretty cool, man. I mean, I kind of predicted it last year, if you guys know. Well, I didn't really predict it, but I kind of it was kind of like in my like bucket list. Like I think I mentioned one time. Quick second, guys. I'm trying to fix the angle. I said one time that I really hope now that they have the Rob Zombie license, they come out with the young Michael clown mask. So that's pretty cool. I think I might. I think I'll still get it. I'll still buy it, even though I already own one. It's not licensed, of course, to the 2007 movie, but it's of course the young clown mask they use for the movie. And as you guys know, the one that I have, it's it's like it's like oversized. It's definitely, it's not the right size as the accurate movie mode, you could say. So yeah, I mean, I've heard this one might be the movie mode. I'm still not 100% sure, but that's pretty cool, man. So yeah, this one definitely will be adding that to my bucket list. So yeah, pretty cool. Of course, the Leatherface stuff, man. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre collection. I know a lot of these we did get at the end of last year. They came out with the new reproductions of the Leatherface masks, which is pretty cool. I believe this chainsaw is new this year. I could be wrong. It says with sound and motion, so that's pretty cool. And then there's another new item. It's like the Leatherface teeth. I know some people, including me, did cut out the teeth on their mask because I just think it looked kind of weird. But yeah, that's pretty cool. This it kind of, you could throw it on your teeth, make it look more accurate and stuff like that. So yeah, obviously Leatherface doesn't have clean teeth like many of us, so it's a pretty cool piece right there. So yeah, okay, so this stuff is new 2024. This stuff is new this year. Um, I guess it's the Pretty Woman costume with the mask. And then I guess these are the new reproductions of the Pretty Woman and the main killing mask. So yeah, and of course the original look of Leatherface. We already had that costume by Trick or Treat Studios. So yeah, I guess the only new one is the Pretty Woman costume, and then I guess these are reproductions, and of course the weapons and stuff like that. But but yeah, man, pretty cool stuff. Can never go wrong with Leatherface. Um, got more Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. We got some of the part two Chop Top. We got like another mouthpiece. This is where it gets good. So look, they came out with the part three mask, which was last year, the remake mask, and this is new. The beginning, which was like the prequel to the remake. We're getting the mask of it. I know the mask in that movie was kind of weird. He did use like two different masks, but as you guys can see, they are doing the like the mouth version of it. I might get it, who knows, but yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. I know the Texas Chainsaw, the beginning doesn't really get a lot of people crap on it, but I don't think it's that bad. Um, so yeah, and there's another new one from the new Netflix movie that came out like 2 years ago. I know Rubies came out with one, which I thought was pretty solid. You know, I know Rubies. A lot of people crap on Rubies, but at one point, man, Rubies was all we had. And you know they're still producing stuff, and of course, it's nothing compared to Trick or Treat Studios, but yeah, I really do like this. This is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the design, and I'm not the biggest fan of the new movie, but it's pretty cool, man. You know, for the Leatherface fans, to complete the collection, so that's pretty cool. And then they came out with I guess this is the mask, from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game. I'm not really sure. I haven't really played it, um, but yeah, I guess they're this mask is in the game. If you guys played the game, you guys should know. You guys probably know, if this came out in the game or not. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So we got some new Leatherface masks. Pretty cool. Alongside with the reproductions, they came out uh, at the end of last year. We got Hammer. Not sure what this is. But yeah, you guys could get a quick look at that. This is kind of the stuff I'm gonna pass through real quick. We got the Wolfman right here. Main standout to me. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. The Lost Boys, man. Oh yeah, I seen a lot of people hyped for this one. The Lost Boys, of course, classic vampire movie. Beetlejuice, another good one. The Goonies. Got some Mortal Kombat stuff. The Conjuring, which has been out. You know, they had a doll of the Annabelle, and The Exorcist, the Reagan Exorcist mask, which I believe was in last year's catalog. I think I did a video going through last year's catalog when it came out, and I really got excited, man, because they, teased a brand new Reagan mask from The Exorcist, and the year came about, man. That mask never came out. We never heard nothing about it. From what I heard, I think they had to like clear the rights to it or something along those lines. Um, but yeah, I guess it's been cleared, and now this year we're finally getting it, man. And as you guys can see, I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff is like the prototype versions, like just stock photos. Obviously, this stuff might not, especially with Trick or Treat Studios' reputation. Um, a lot of this stuff might not even look like it looks pretty dope looking at it here on the screen, stock photos. But as we all know, some of this stuff doesn't look as great as the final product, but it does look quite different. I guess they're still with sample. They're still in the prototype stages. You know what I mean? But it's pretty cool. The Exorcist is one that I'm really looking forward to. So pretty cool. We're gonna be getting that. Okay, this is where it gets good, you guys. The Nightmare on Elm Street. We've had this stuff in the past. Okay, now this is new 2024. A new Freddy Krueger mask. When I first saw the Freddy mask, I was like, wait, what is this? But I guess it's a what is it? Dom Post, it says right there, right? It just says 84 Freddy. The name of the mask is called 84 Freddy. Of course, you see the logo right there. It's based on the original movie, even though it kind of might not look like it. But pretty much, man, this mask that they're coming out with, it's pretty much like a replica, like a kind of like a new production of an older mask they used to sell of Freddy back in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the Dom Post Freddy mask, or another one of those, old school mask companies. Like, for example, you guys know how Trick or Treat Studios came out with like a replica of the Dom Post William Shatner mask, the original Myers mask. Kind of the same thing. Another example, Trick or Treat Studios does have the replica of the Dom Post pig mask they used for the Saw movies. So yeah, I guess that's what Trick or Treat Studios is doing. They're getting like older masks and kind of like reproducing them and stuff like that. So yeah, this is a Dom Post Freddy mask from the 80s. They're coming out with it. Didn't really grab my attention, to be honest. If I were to choose, I would have then preferred if they would have done like another Freddy mask, like maybe like a from another movie, maybe like Freddy versus Jason mask, or even the remake Freddy Krueger mask, a different mask from a different movie. Of course, the only ones we've gotten were the part one, two, and four. But I mean, it's still pretty cool. I know to a lot of people do like to collect like reproductions of older masks, like the Dom Post Freddy mask right here. Um, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. But to me, I kind of would have preferred if they came out with a new Freddy look, a new Freddy mask. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. Okay, now this is where it gets good, you guys. Jason Goes to Hell, Jason mask. Honestly, this was the main standout to me from this year's catalog, as you guys know. And I believe I did mention it. I did mention it on the channel last year. I remember hearing rumors, man, about, I know Trick or Treat Studios did give up a lot of licenses. So yeah, a lot of stuff they were doing in the past, they're not doing this year. And I guess it was all to acquire different kinds of rights and stuff like that. But I've been hearing a rumor kind of towards the end of last year that 2024 they might get the Friday the 13th license, and it's not okay. So like I said, I kind of heard the rumor, and I was really looking forward to it. But from what it looks, they did not get the Friday the 13th license. They did not get it. It looks like they only got the Jason license, the Jason rights. Because as you guys know, the rights, I know the whole Friday the 13th franchise is a mess with the rights, who owns the rights, different people own the rights and stuff like that. Like, it's so complicated, I don't even know the exact details, you know what I mean? But like in a nutshell, from what I know, um certain people own the Friday the 13th movies, and then like another set of people own like the Jason name. And that's the main reason. Like, once New Line Cinema picked up Jason, um, that's kind of like when the rights kind of transferred to someone else. That's the whole reason why Jason Goes to Hell didn't it wasn't called the Friday the 13th movie, because of the rights. They could only use Jason, and that explains the next movie, Jason X. So yeah, it looks like they acquired the rights to just the Jason name. So unfortunately, man, we're not gonna be getting masks from the earlier movies. You know what I mean? I think it's just gonna be like there's also a few other masks that they did come out with, but I'm gonna show you guys right now. They're not licensed Jason. They're not licensed Friday the 13th. I think they're just blanks, which I'll show you guys right now. But this Jason Goes to Hell mask looks pretty cool, man. Like I said, I know these are like the prototype stock photos. I really hope they look good, man. The final product. So yeah, and as you guys know, the Jason Goes to Hell look is one of my favorite Jason looks. So it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool they're coming out with this. I'm really excited. I mean, like I said, it could look kind of like midish, like eh. But I just hope the final product doesn't disappoint, man. Um, but yeah, that's pretty cool. But to be honest, yes, this was the main standout in this year's catalog. So yeah, I mean, tell me what you guys think. Would you guys pick it up? Who knows? But yeah, man, pretty cool. So let's move on to the next slide. We got some it stuff that we've seen before. Gremlins, of course, really popular stuff, man. But yeah, we got some more Gremlins, from Gremlins 2. I guess these are all new this year. They're coming out with like little dolls of them, little props. Pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool. I've never seen none of these Gremlin movies. I know they're really popular. Some people do consider them horror, kind of. But but yeah, man. So that's pretty cool. We got some Scooby Doo stuff, as you guys can see. Any Scooby Doo fans in the chat? I'm sorry, guys. I need to catch up with the chat, but let me just go through these real quick. Um, got some Lord of the Rings, Hobbit stuff, Game of Thrones. Like I said, it's mixed here. Not everything is horror related. So yeah, you got that. Thundercats, Frosty the Snowman, pretty funny. G.I. Joe, this is new this year. Pretty sure a lot of G.I. Joe fans out there. But that would really love this stuff. Dungeons and Dragons, some new stuff right here. Toxic Crusaders, Return of the Living Dead. This is pretty cool, man. I'm not sure. Are these new? I'm not really. Well, it doesn't have any sign. It doesn't say like new 2024, but I'm pretty sure they had these already. But I'm not 100% sure. But that's definitely a pretty cool collection. All right, we move on to Terrifier, you guys. They are coming out with some new Terrifier stuff. The teeth, I think, is new. We got the saw. I guess the saw he used in the movie. Pretty cool. Of course, Terrifier has a huge fan base. And then we got a few different versions of the masks, man. Which, if you ask me, they look pretty spot on. I think they look a little more. I'm not sure if they were trying to make it look more realistic or something, but it kind of does stand out a little bit more than the previous one we've had. I'm not sure, but something about these new versions of the mask, they look like updated versions and stuff like that. But hey, man, looks pretty cool. Also, we got the little clown girl costume, of course, from Terrifier 2. Well, yeah, pretty much this Terrifier 2 stuff. So these masks kind of like look more like his look, I guess, in Terrifier 2. And then the other ones were like from Terrifier 1. But the Crow, a lot of people excited for this stuff right here. Nightbreed. I think I've seen that movie. Yeah, I think I might own it. I'm not sure, but we got some new weapons coming out right there. So pretty cool, man. Pretty cool stuff. Like I said, man, this year's pretty solid. We got some Clockwork Orange stuff. The Hellraiser Inferno puzzle box, which I think we've had. It's funny, man. They're coming out with the what's his name, Alex from the Clockwork Orange. They're coming out with his stuff with his props. Pretty funny. The Strangers, The Shining. Pretty cool stuff. I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of reproduction stuff. A lot of stuff that they kind of stopped producing. They're gonna start doing them again. Pretty cool. Some Creepshow stuff we've seen before. The Carrie costume, man. I'm not sure if this is new. I think it is. I don't think I've seen this Carrie costume. It's not like I'm a buy it or anything, but hey, it's pretty dope that Carrie is getting the recognition. Carrie is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, guys. It's definitely up there. If you guys go back and look at my, what was it, top 20, top something favorite horror movies, Carrie is definitely in there. So yeah, man, I definitely love anything with Carrie on it. The Phantasm stuff, man. This is new stuff right here. Of course, we got the Invisible Man mask. Of course, they got like the prop from the movie. Cool stuff, man. I need to rewatch these movies. I know the first one was really good, and then they came out with like 5 after the first one. But pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Phantasm, classic stuff. We got Hunt right here. I think I've heard of that. Dawn of the Dead. course, George A. Romero's titles: Night of the Living Dead, Day of the Dead. Definitely a huge fan base for these films, man. So that's pretty cool. They look pretty good, man. If you ask me, you know, stock photo wise, I think they did a good job on the detail and stuff like that. But once you get the final product, that's another story. So yeah, we got some more stuff in here. The Saw stuff. I think this one's new. So they're coming out with a brand new Saw Billy the Puppet, as you guys can see. I think that one, this one's gonna have like sound and motion. It's gonna like talk. It's gonna say phrases from the movie. You know, of course, phrases that Billy says. So yeah, pretty cool. Different variations of the Billy mask. We got some of this stuff we've seen. A lot of this is reproductions. A lot of this stuff they kind of stopped making them, or I don't know if they kind of stopped making them, or they just sold out, you know. But yeah, and then of course Spiral, which I forgot. I forgot they literally made the puppet from Spiral. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I like Spiral. I don't know about you guys, but I thought Spiral was okay, you know. But Evil Dead 2, of course, definitely can't go wrong with some of this stuff. Evil Dead 2 is a classic. Got the Ash Williams mask, Trick or Treat, Sam, of course, the Twilight Zone, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, Hellfest. Interesting stuff, dude. Krampus, Silent Night, Deadly Night costume. Pretty cool. I think this one's new. I don't think I've seen this one. I think this one is new this year. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We've seen a lot. I've seen these go kind of rare at some points. Sometimes I see them go for like over 100, and then sometimes they're like average price 60, 70 bucks. But I guess they're coming out with they're reproducing them, so that's pretty cool. The costumes, I know there's a big fan base for Killer Clowns. Goalies, man, these are pretty cool, pretty creepy looking, you know. I know this is like another version of like Gremlins and stuff like that. I haven't seen it, honestly. Motel Hell, Pumpkinhead. They're making a mask of Pumpkinhead, which is kind of funny. Not funny, but it's like wow. I mean, of course, there's some big Pumpkinhead fans that would love to own a mask of Pumpkinhead. So that's pretty cool. Jeepers Creepers, Rocky, definitely a classic. Coming out with some of the I guess wardrobe from the movie. Pretty cool. We got some new Kiss masks, of course, iconic, legendary stuff. Iron Maiden, legendary, iconic stuff. Misfits, Motorhead. So yeah, man, it looks like they're coming out with even artists, like rock artist masks. I think Trick or Treat Studios, they came out with Slipknot masks, or they were going to, something around those lines. But of course, it definitely adds to the definitely adds more to it. House of a Thousand Corpses, of course. Got some of these new masks. I don't even know if they're new. I know they had a Captain Spaulding, Otis, but I guess most of this stuff is new. Got the Rob Zombie mask, Devil Rejects, 31. Rob Zombie's 31. Interesting, man. Interesting. Mabry Monsters. Okay, this is what I wanted to talk about, you guys. So I guess these are titled Mabry Monsters. I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if from my guess, I believe it's monsters created by Justin Mabry. If you guys don't know who Justin Mabry is, he does sculpt a lot of he sculpts a lot of the masks for Trick or Treat Studios. He's done like, I think almost all of them. Not all of them, but a lot of the Michael Myers, you know, a lot of different stuff. Justin Mabry, definitely one of the top ones from Trick or Treat Studios, the sculptors from Trick or Treat Studios. But I wanted to talk about this one in particular, man, which kind of reminds me of, I mean, who does that remind you? Honestly, guys, if you guys take a look, to me, it definitely reminds me of an unmasked Jason. You could say from part 3. And I mean, it looks pretty solid. I mean, it really. I'm not sure if it's a licensing thing. Maybe they decided to kind of do like a look-alike uh, Jason Hood mask. Not necessarily like since like I said, they don't. I don't think they got the rights, the license to the Friday the 13th franchise, so they couldn't necessarily call it the Friday the 13th Part Three Jason mask. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if it was this is intended to be, but if you ask me, man, I mean, it kind of does look like it. So I mean, it's definitely up to you if you would like to buy one. If you need a hood for like a Part Three Jason, this one kind of looks identical, so that could be the case with this. That they kind of did like kind of like a prototype version, like a look-alike version, but not necessarily call it the Part Three Jason mask. But that's just my guess. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, if I ever, I'll probably end up getting it. Who knows? But yeah, but that's pretty cool. That definitely caught my eye there. Okay, now we move on to this stuff right here. So these were the other Jason masks that we were talking about. So of course these are blanks from what you guys can see. I'm not sure if you guys could read the titles, but they are not named Jason masks. There it says Killer. What does it say? I can't even read. Killer Gowley. Killer goalie. I guess that's what like the hockey masks are called or whatever. But hey man, I think this is definitely pretty cool. Like I said, I don't think they necessarily got the full license, the full rights to do like to do like exact replicas of the masks from the movie. But at least we're getting some pretty cool blanks, man. And I really hope these blank masks are not as they're not overpriced, because of course these masks are most likely gonna be customized by a lot of the fans. They're gonna be modified, turned into you know uh Jason masks from certain movies. So yeah, I mean, I definitely do plan on getting some of these, you guys. It all depends the price, and I really hope, man, that they're good quality. They're good. They're not made out of resin, for example, like the NECA ones made out of resins. They're like really fragile. You can literally drop it and it breaks into shatters into pieces. So I really hope that these are a little bit more stirrable. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, pretty cool. So they have a fully white one. They have a what is this? It kind of looks more of like a antique, a little bit more of a weathered white, old white. They got a glow in the dark hockey mask, and they have a clear one. So yeah, man. I mean, pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool that they're coming out with these. Definitely, the one that stands out to me most, if I do end up buying some of these, it'll probably be these two right here, man, for sure. But yeah, man, cool stuff, man. And like I said, these are the ones that definitely stood out to me, the Jason stuff. And like I said, this one is another one that caught my eye. Could be a Part Three mask. Who knows? Kind of does look like it. I know in Part Three, his like whole head was like deformed and stuff like that. So yeah, man, interesting stuff. So those were the Jason stuff. Um, Chamber of Horrors. Got some Down Post Studios. Like I said, they're definitely tapping in on making like older versions. I mean, making new versions of older masks by Down Post Studios. Down there, you got the William Shatner mask, man. Of course, the original Down Post William Shatner mask that they used to make the original Michael Myers mask. So that's pretty cool. Some people like to collect these, and some people even like to buy these to make their own Myers masks. It kind of adds more to the accuracy to the original shape mask. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, I know there's a big fan base of that. Glowing goalies, got some glow in the dark masks. Season of the Witch masks. I guess these are new. new versions of it. They have like a gray version, maybe a glow in the dark. Who knows? But yeah, they're definitely coming out with different versions of the season of the witch um, masks. We got some shirts. I guess some shirts, some uh, buckets, candy buckets, popcorn buckets, whatever. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. And then this is like a light up pumpkin, I think, from Halloween 3. Trick or Treat Originals. Pretty cool stuff. As you guys can see, give you guys a quick look. These are like originals by them. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool designs. I guess these are more. We got the pig mask, the iconic pig mask. I think a lot of this stuff has been released, man, but I guess they're reproducing them. We got different vampire teeth. What are these? I know they're doing Trick or Treat Studios is definitely throughout the years have expanded. You know, they're definitely more than masks now. They're doing figures. They're doing all kinds of stuff, man. Which I think we're about to get into. Of course, they have the ornaments. A lot of people are collectors of these. Pretty cool, man. I've seen some of these in person, like at Halloween stores and stuff like that. They look pretty cool. They're sculpted really good. Um, they're sculpted really good. They're painted really good. Great paint job. Pretty cool pieces for the collection, man. But I feel like I don't know. Like I guess some people kind of take them as like little bust display pieces, but honestly, man, they're like ornaments. So that kind of takes it off from for me. Kind of turns me off. But yeah, we got some more cool stuff right here. Okay. Oh, these are like the bust. These are like the bust. These are not ornaments. They're kind of like they were kind of the same versions of like the ornaments, but I guess they're more like display pieces here. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, now this is some cool stuff. Like I said, they are coming out with more figures. I know they're mostly known for their masks, but I guess they want to expand their market, so they're tapping into the figure realm. But look at this right here, man. They're coming out with the Reagan statue figure. Um, Pretty cool. I mean, looks pretty cool, man. I know they haven't really came out with a lot of Reagan Exorcist figures. I know NECA did come out with some, but that was like back in the day, man, like more than 10 years ago. And they're really rare, man. They're really rare. You know, definitely they go for a crazy amount of money. So it's pretty cool, man, that they're coming out with a new Reagan figure or statue, whatever it is. Even though, as much as I would love for NECA to do it, I would love NECA for them to come out with like an ultimate Reagan or something like that. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool. We're getting this. If this like this really caught my eye. If this is like, because I know a lot of their figures, especially like the bigger ones, like the statues, like this one, they are kind of overpriced. But if the price is right, I think I might pick me one up, man. Because yeah, I love the Exorcist. So pretty cool. So we got some more statues here, some more dolls, or not dolls. They're are they dolls? Or I guess they're they're pup costumes, they're dog costumes. I got no clue, but yeah, we got that. We got some more figures. A lot of this stuff was we kind of did get like earlier taste of it. I don't know if you guys saw. They had like a convention. They were showing a lot of their upcoming releases, and a lot of this stuff was like early stages. But yeah, so I remember seeing Return of the Living Dead figure. Pretty cool. Definitely a classic movie, man. I know a lot of people would definitely go after this. Curse of Frankenstein, kind of more of like a horror comedy, but pretty cool, man. Then we move into Sam Trick or Treat. We've seen that. We've seen these, of course. These are the ones I'm talking about. Like they're more of like a life size. They go for like 150 or something like that. As much as awesome as they look, I don't think I would buy any of these at that price if you ask me. But yeah, we've seen these. They came out with these in the last year or so. Pretty cool, man. They look pretty cool. I've seen them in person in like Halloween stores and stuff like that. They look pretty cool. Now this one's new this year, guys. The Rob Zombie Halloween, the Rob Zombie Michael Myers figure, man. Looks pretty cool. I mean, if you ask me, looks like they did a good job on the coveralls and stuff like that. I know a lot of people did collect these, so a lot of people are really looking forward to that one. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. This one's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, this is just a stock photo, prototype photo, but looks pretty solid. We got some Leatherface stuff. This is new, I guess. They're coming out with one from part two, part three, I think. And then the remake. The remake. Pretty cool, man. So yeah, oh, there's another stuff I wanted to touch on as well. These are some of the figures I think are more I think these are more like in scale with like the NECA figures. They're not life-size figures or nothing like that. But some of these are really cool, man. Like the Shorty from Killer Clown from Outer Space, the Pumpkinhead. Pretty cool stuff, man. Even this one, I think I'm thinking of getting if I do come across it. This is like the as you guys know, they NECA has only come out with a Halloween 2 figure, from the original movies. They never came out. I know they did come out with a 1978 version back in the day, but that figure definitely goes it's like really rare now, man. So yeah, I've always wanted a Myers figure from the original movie. Hey man, I think this is our chance right here. So looks pretty cool if you ask me. I think I've seen a few pictures of that. I think it's out already, but I'm not sure. But awesome stuff, dude. Awesome stuff. Even Candyman. Oh, how can we forget about Candyman? I know we don't really get a lot of Candyman figures. But hold on, is that? Oh, never mind. I thought that was someone else. But yeah, man. I mean, that's one thing I like. I do like that Trick or Treat Studios is coming out with figures with stuff that, for example, NECA hasn't come out with. So that's kind of like to their advantage. So that's pretty cool. House of a Thousand Corpses. They have a coloring book, or it's a collector's game. I did see a coloring book. I'm not sure if it's in the catalog, but they did come out with like a coloring book or something like that. They came out with the whole gang from House of a Thousand Corpses. The little figures. I do own my brother owns the Captain Spaulding. Then they also came out with like a little Terrifier. These are more like 3-inch scale figures. But yeah, man, pretty cool. Goosebump figures. This one really caught my attention, you guys. So they're coming out. I think these are 3-inch scale figures as well. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface, Chop Top, Pretty Woman, and then they're coming out with this, which I really do think it's cool. The like a whole like little diorama set of the dinner table. Of course, it has Sally right there. Pretty cool, man. I think that would really do for a dope display piece, if you ask me. So hey, man, if the price is right, I'm definitely going after it. I'd rather get this little setup than like the figures individually. But hey, man, it looks pretty sick. It looks pretty sick if you ask me. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is cool. Even though I kind of stopped collecting figures, I'm not the biggest figure collector no more. But hey, man, whenever it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But yeah, we got some more stuff here. They're coming out with like, what are these different the hell are these? These are the I don't know what they are. You got they're stickers. I got no clue. But keychains, something, some small accessories and stuff like that. Of course, there's small accessories. Pretty cool, man. Air fresheners. You guys know how how Trick or Treat. They come out with air fresheners, all different kinds of accessories. We got some sauce stuff right there. Pretty cool, man. I know a lot of people are into this stuff. Not really me. You guys know me. I'm more into the masks and stuff like that. Got some more stuff here. Is that another Sam mask? Or it's a Sam? These are magnets. So yeah, they're coming out with magnets. We got the iconic Halloween poster, the Necronomicon, Ash, Goosebumps. So yeah, man, interesting. This is interesting stuff, man. We got the bags. These are really popular. I always see these around, man. A lot of people do actually buy these, especially the ladies. But they're coming out with board games, all different kinds of stuff, man. So they're doing their thing, man. They're doing their Trick or Treat Studios is doing their thing. Um, like I said, I guess they're trying to expand to they're trying to expand their company or whatever. Be on the lookout for these new licenses later in 2024. Army of Darkness, Poltergeist, RoboCop, Bozo, Peanuts, and more. Interesting, you guys. So yeah, I guess there's still there's still more to come. But yeah, guys. I mean, that was the whole catalog. We have reached the end. Tell me what you guys think, man. And I haven't my bad, guys. I will catch up with the chat right now. I just wanted to go through these really quick. But tell me what you guys think, man. From what you guys saw, what are you guys looking forward to the most? What caught your attention the most? Would you be buying any of these? But like I said, you guys, to me, the Jason masks are my they're definitely the main standout to me this year. The new Jason masks, which is pretty cool, man. Like I said, I might get two of those blank masks, and definitely the Jason Goes to Hell. I own two different Jason Goes to Hell masks. I believe they're by Rubies, like the cheaper Halloween costume ones, which I've been having for years now, man. But like I said, it's pretty cool that we're getting a nice updated uh, version, man. More of a modern, updated version. So that's pretty cool. Give me a quick second, guys. I'm taking a drink of water. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff, my people. Like I said, man. They're coming out with different stuff, board games, all different kinds of stuff, man. Which is pretty interesting, you know. But yeah, guys, hold on. Give me a second. Let me put on the mask. I know it's hella dark in here. The live chat is really weird, you guys. I don't know. Like, I could barely read your comments. Like, the comments are like, it's really weird, dude. I have to click on them to read what you guys say. It's like all mixed up. You guys probably don't see it like that, but here, okay, I think. Okay. Hold on. I read a lot. I read most of these already. Hold on. Okay, let's start here. I don't think David Gordon Green basically admitted that he didn't know what else to do with Halloween. Yeah, man. Yeah, I did hear that. He, like I said, man, we David Gordon Green. I felt he was doing it for the heck of it. You know, COVID ruined his image. Yeah, man. David Gordon Green. Hey, man, I'm not surprised at all. I knew it's all for the money, man. It's all for the money, you know. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Halloween 2018 mask. That mask is so small. Yeah, man, I do agree. The Blumhouse. Well, not the Halloween Ends mask was bigger uh than the kills and the 2018. But I kind of was disappointed, man, that they were kind of small. I think the kills is a little bit more small than the 2018, but I'm not sure. Texas Chainsaw 2002 reboot, or 2022, my bad. was way too. And what the hell was up with? Hey man, that the Netflix 2022 Leatherface movie was terrible, man. I saw it once on Netflix. Terrible, dude. It looks like it literally it's a carbon copy of Halloween 2018, man. That's how I look at it. That's what it is, man. Honestly, it's the exact same premise. It's the exact same thing. Honestly, guys, that Netflix Leatherface movie was terrible. I don't even know what the hell they could do after that. But Super Jace Bros, what's up, man? Are you a fan? Infinity Dragon says, "Are you a fan of Resident Evil?" Not really. I know it's really popular, but I've never. They're movies and games, I think, but yeah, I kind of consider Resident Evil more like sci-fi kind of thing, kind of like with like Alien and Predator. But yeah, man, I have not seen not one movie. I haven't played not one game, so definitely not, man. Slappy the Dummy, yeah, Slappy the Dummy from I was gonna say Creep Show, not Creep Show. Goosebumps. Machete Slasher. Jason masks look cool, probably better than the Ruby's mask. Yeah, man. You know what? Like I said, the only other Jason Goes to Hell masks we've gotten were the Rubies. There's like two versions. I own the two versions of them. More of like one that's more like it looks like purple. The mask is literally purple. I did a video, Jason Goes to Hell. I compared the two variations of the mask. I think it's the same mask, but it's just different in paint job. But but yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be way more better than those. I think those masks were like more like Halloween costume masks, and like I said, Jason Goes to Hell is one of my favorite looks of Jason. So that's why I'm really looking forward to the final product. But yeah, man, it's dope. It's dope. Like I said, I kind of wish they came out with you know some other masks from the other movies. But like I said, man, the Friday the 13th licensing is all over the damn place. And from what it looks like the name on the Jason Goes to Hell mask, it's called, I think they called it the 93 Jason mask. But yeah, man. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Jason mask. Even that hood, you guys, the one I showed you guys, the hood, the bald hood, that looks like the part 3 unmasked Jason. I think maybe that could have been their their intention, but obviously they couldn't license it. But maybe it could be used, just like like what I did with the Roy Burns, and I had two Jason hoods. What I did, I ordered them on eBay. I put like a random old man mask. If you guys are on a budget, you guys, I recommend this. You guys are on a budget, trying to get a Jason hood. Just go on eBay, Amazon, man. Get a cheap old man mask, or even like a zombie looking mask. It's bald. You could just cut off the face, and there you go, man. But I think this bald mask that Trick or Treat Studios is coming out with, the Mayberry, what was it called? Mayberry Monsters, bald mask. Uh, it really resembles it, man. So it could be for that use. We could definitely have that. Um, Put that to use. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's cool. Unstable Freak. No, I really don't. I don't know, man. Honestly, I even heard the Friday the 13th. You know how they were doing like a TV show, Peacock. I heard that might not even happen, man. Friday the 13th has been a mess for the past 10 years, man. Who knows, man? But hey, honestly, I really hope. I think Blumhouse should just stop. I think Exorcist. They should learn from the Exorcist, man. How much you guys remember? They wasted 600 million for the rights to get the trilogy going, and dude, they based on the first one, man. They can't even do a sequel, man. The sequel might not even happen, or it could happen, but not with Blumhouse or not with David Gordon Green. But Yeah, man. I feel they shouldn't carry no more. They shouldn't pick up no more horror franchises. I think Blumhouse should just stick to original movies. But Super Jace Bros. Yeah, I understand, man. Yeah, a lot of people kind of not the biggest fan. Of course, we all love the iconic Jason look. The Jason Goes to Hell look is like a whole different team. Like a lot of people like hate it because it has like the brain popping out. Like it's definitely way different than the classic Jason we know. But to me, it's always been one of my favorites, right behind the classic Jasons. But even the movie, you guys, and I really I've mentioned it. Even Jason Goes to Hell, the movie itself, it's not that good. Could have been better, but the concept I think was okay. I liked it. But that's another video. That's another. But yeah, those Ruby's Jason masks, uh, yeah, are the only ones we've gotten, man. Yeah, I know a lot of people do have those. Finally, a talking Billy. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. I really hope with this new Billy they're coming out with, I hope it's not made out of styrofoam like a lot of their puppet dolls they come out with. Because I just think that's really cheap, especially for the price it is. I'll pass, man. I'll pass. But yeah, it's cool. We're getting a talking Billy. I hope it's not like $500 or something, but it's dope. And based on the stock photos, it looks a little bit better, like scoped wise, than the previous one we had. That's the main reason I never bought the first Billy doll they came out with. I ended up getting like an older version. I think it's like a Spencer one. Uh, uh, Paper Magic Group, I think was the company. More of like a cheaper version, not cheaper version because the one that I own, it's definitely goes up in price, man, these days. So Terminator 2, man, that'll be dope. That'll be dope, man. Saw that at Spirit Halloween, maybe a different one. Yeah, man, a lot of this stuff, if you guys know, you guys can let me know. But a lot of this stuff, man, a lot of this stuff, like when we were going through the catalog, a lot of this stuff we have seen before. So a lot of the stuff is not new, but I guess they're reproductions or whatever, but different versions. House of a Thousand Corpses line, yeah, man. House of a Thousand Corpses has gained a huge fan base, man. I know I was in I was little when it came out, but so I can't remember the impact it had. But from what I heard, from what I read, it was kind of like a flop. Not a flop, but it wasn't as successful when it came out. It's gotten more successful than ever throughout the years, man. So I think that's why we're getting a lot of more merchandise, a lot of more stuff. So yeah, man, definitely can't go wrong with House of a Thousand Corpses line. Brandon, gothic horror lover, for sure, man. Yeah, for sure, Chippy. I do agree. This year they got a lot of cool shit, man. Um, a lot of this stuff I would love to get my hands on. Their pins. Oh those little Oops, almost dropped the camera. But yeah, so those little things that we saw at the end, they're pins. Yeah, so yeah, I was assuming, because I know pins. A lot of people are like pin collectors, so that's pretty cool, man. It's super weird, dude. I don't even know why the live chat is like that. You guys probably can't see it, but the comments is like it shows your guys' photo, your guys' comment with Y over it, Y over your text. So I have to literally press each comment so we could like show up, man. This is weird. This has never happened to me before. But no more Chucky, Chippy. Yeah, man, that's one thing I've noticed. And as we all knew, they were gonna discontinue the Chucky stuff. You guys know every year their Chucky stuff would be in the catalog, but not this year, man. Not this year. Yeah, it sucks. It does suck. A lot of people uh were trying to get a lot of the Chucky stuff, you know, a lot of different version, a lot of different stuff they came out Chucky related. But you know what's interesting, dude? I saw from what we heard, remember they were gonna, you know, discontinue their Universal products. There's a lot of Universal products in that new catalog, man. The new Halloween 3 masks, the Halloween 2 mask. What else? They had a few more of the Universal stuff. So it could be just the Chucky license, but I recall it was gonna be everything Universal. So I'm still kind of confused on that. But yeah, it does suck. They did they stopped with Chucky, man. That's part three, Jason, but they called them Hillbilly to avoid licensing issues. Camp Blood Slasher, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it is called Billy Hill. Or not Billy Hill. Hillbilly. Billy Hill. Hey man, but yeah, like you said, I think that's what it is, man. I think that's what the purpose of it is. I think that's what they intended. And once we get kind of more confirmation from maybe from a reliable source from Trick or Treat Studios, I think it's definitely one that I'm gonna have to get, man, for sure. So hell yeah, man, I can't wait. Like I said, it makes sense. It makes sense that they would call it Billy Hill or Hillbilly, whatever it was, or Killbilly, um, because you know the licensing is a big issue, man. So yeah, man. But it really does look like it. It really does look like it. Part 3D is my favorite, followed by part 2 and the final chapter. Yeah, man, the first 4 Fridays are the best. You guys know, man. Part 3, part 4, my favorites. Actually, part 2, I always struggle with that question. Um, it's always hard for me to place like the first Friday. Well, at least part 2 to 4, 2, 3, and 4. I always have a struggle with them, dude, because I really do like them equally, and sometimes it's hard for me to pick which one I like better. For example, I might do one of my next ranking videos. As my last ranking video, which was my last video, was the Saw ranking from worst to best. If you guys have not seen it, go check it out. My next ranking might be the Friday the 13th series, man. I kind of want to make it challenging. You know, this huge franchise. And yeah, it's gonna take quite a while for me to put that list together, but I'm definitely gonna work on it. The first 4 films, exactly, man. Yeah, the first 4 films, great. Me personally, I like 2, 3, and 4 more than the original. The original is probably in my top 5, but it's not like up there. It's not like top 3. That's a fact. But yeah, man. Cool stuff we got to look at today, man. Like I said, Trick or Treat Studios coming out with a lot of more dope stuff. I even put on my Jason shirt. I think there's a new shirt too. I don't think I showed you guys this, but saw poster. Think you guys seen that? Haven't gotten anything new, guys. The only latest score, Exorcist Believer, man. And believe me, I did not pay full price, but I still haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I haven't had the chance to see it, but I might have to check it out, man, just for shits and giggles. But yeah, I might do a movie review. Who knows? I know it's like late now. Everyone's over Exorcist Believer. I probably won't even do a video. I'll probably just talk crap about it on the live or something. But got that shirt too. Yeah, man, I got this shirt at Walmart. It's funny. I've been back ever since, and they still carry these. They still have them in Walmart. So pretty cool, man. I think I also got a Freddy shirt, a new Freddy shirt. But yeah, man, Walmart is starting to carry a lot more horror shirts and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Even the hat, dude. This hat, got this at Walmart, man, a while back. So yeah, man, Walmart is definitely coming. They're stepping up their game with their merchandise, their horror excuse me, guys. Their horror merchandise, their horror, shirts and stuff like that. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Because at one point, dude, yeah, you couldn't. It was kind of hard. Not hard, but it was it wasn't common. Horror, like, yeah, like you could walk to any Walmart right now, you'll see a good handful of horror stuff. Even when it's not Halloween. But sadly, hats don't look right on my head. Yeah, man. Some people are hat persons. Some people are not. Me, I'm a hat person. Like, I know I wear it with the mask, but I wear hats on the regular basis. So it's never been a big thing. But yeah, and I think I've seen like a Halloween Resurrection hat in recent times that I've been to Walmart. But yeah, man. I mean, that's gonna be pretty much it, you guys. I wanted to hop on here, guys, and go over the new catalog. Like I said, first video, first live stream of 2024. I'm definitely gonna try to start this year strong with the channel, with the content. Like I said, I have a few more stuff coming. I know a lot of you guys are wondering about a lot of the stuff I had planned for you guys, which is still coming. It's coming this year. It might take quite some time now because, like I said, man, time is just really consuming. Time is quite a bit. Like, to barely today, man. Barely today. Not just because the catalog came out. Well, of course, because the catalog came out, but like like today was a good day, to do a live stream. Like, I didn't have much going on today, but yeah, man. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna still try to come out with more content for you guys. Like I said, a lot more good stuff, costume tests and all that, ranking videos, all that good stuff, man. Like I said, I had a lot of stuff planned before the year, before 2023 was over. So I'm definitely gonna try to start the new year. Started off with some of those things I had planned for you guys. So yeah, man. I mean, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in, coming to hang out with me, Chippy. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, man. Definitely appreciate. Time is literally flying, man. Yeah, man. It really is. Like I said, one blink and it's now Halloween. Exactly, man. Exactly. Like I said earlier, right now I'm really wishing it's Halloween already to get on that spirit, to get in that vibe, But hey, man, it's gonna come quick, man. It's gonna come quick. Trust me. But trust me, man. Next thing you know, we're gonna be on here celebrating the Halloween season. Like every year, great times. It's crazy, dude. Time really does fly. We're already about to go to February. Crazy stuff, man. But hey, man, another year of some good stuff. Another year being productive, creative. We definitely gotta make it happen, man. Make it work. Definitely try to stay on it, man. Stay on top of my game, when it comes to the content and stuff like that. But you guys know, man, it happens throughout the channel. There's sometimes I you know, kind of don't do much because of the time and stuff like that. But this year, man, we're coming strong. But that's gonna be pretty much it, you guys. Shout out to all of you guys who tuned in. Chippy, Infinity Dragon, Unstable Freak, Pornstar JR, Brandon. What was it, Brandon? My bad, bro. Brandon, Camp Blood Slasher. I apologize, man. I'll get your name right now. Machete Slasher. Shout out, man. Definitely. It's always dope, man. Talking to you guys. Brandon Gothic horror lover. Shout out to all of you guys, man. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay tuned for more videos. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys thought about the new catalog. That's gonna be pretty much it for tonight, you guys. So you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night, great rest of your week. It's the Michael Myers signing out. Peace out.